Sometimes you're just in the zone in Chivalry 2, and that's what happened in this Darkforest match where I had one of the best games we've ever had on the channel at this point, and I still wasn't the best player in the game. More on that in a minute, but what is going on, guys? It's Sean and Salami, and today we had a monster game on Darkforest. This was a rampage. We're going to be playing with Down East, my Discord father, and we're also going to be playing with the most hated player in the Chivalry 2 community, CK Chimp. Not exactly the nicest or friendliest player to everyone, and after being in voice chat with him, I can confirm he's not misunderstood. He's exactly what you'd think. He's just an asshole. Regardless, he is a top player in the game, there's no doubt there. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we get into this Darkforest game where we went on a rampage. We'll do our relaxing commentary, tips and tricks, the whole 9 yards along the way. Hey you, stop doom scrolling Twitter and look on the screen. I'm going to slow-mo this for you. So check out as I backstep here while I'm going for a stab. I'm mid-animation, so I can't dodge or anything. So I start walking backwards as a last resort to avoid his battle axe swing, and it works out. I still have my head. We had already gotten off to a hot start, but now we're starting to heat up. We got a nice flank going with the Longsword. Not typically the weapon you want to be using for a flank like this, but it is fast, so we're getting a lot of hits in. So we are close to level 1000 with the Longsword, by the way, but I do apologize because it's led to a big focus on the Longsword in the videos recently on the channel, like the guide, the montage, even some gameplay videos. I've tried not to use it too much because I knew this was coming. I don't want to use the same weapons all the time, like every single video, otherwise I probably would just use this to mess around the Greatsword, but I do want to kind of bang out this last 20 levels I have to get to finally get this to level 1000, as this guy laughs at me. What a troll. Look what happens to him, though. He can't fight, so he thought he had backup. Not gonna work. This is a feint I've been using a lot more recently, is a stab into a heavy slash. Now, I mostly do it on Vanguards because the slash on the Longsword doesn't do a lot of damage, but when you're using it against the Vanguard or a kill shot against the Knight like I do there, it can set up very nicely because everybody's expecting the stab on this thing. And I've used stab into overhead a ton. I talked about it in the guide. I'll link that in the description, by the way. But it is good to mix it up and learn new attacks. Like, this game just has such a learning curve. You're still learning stuff at level 1000 if you're like me. So definitely something I've been mixing into my repertoire more. I forgot to mention we are also playing with Bring to Ruckus. I'm not going back to edit the beginning because I'm lazy, but if you guys want to get games in with us, the Discord is in the description. I play with pretty much everyone. It's been a lot of fun. There's like 1,000 of us in there now. It's the best thing to come out of content creation. Yeah, so just hit me up if you want to play. Worst that happens is I don't like you and we don't play a second time. I love moments like this, mowing down enemies with your friends. Me and Downey used to kill a lot of people, but credit to this last guy who's going to take out both of us. Great work by him. But Downey's is getting better every time I play with him. Ever since he switched to PC, he's gotten so much better at the game. It's been good to see. You guys always get a kick at him in the comments, so just thought I'd point that out. They're about to capture the gate, and I'm going to say no to that right now. I come in, clear out a bunch of them with my teammates. It just felt like I was leading the charge this whole time. Again, same exact thing. They're about to capture it. I'm going to dive, but I sprinted up here just to see if I can take out a few to delay it a little bit. And I do, because now we're holding it again. I'm in a very bad spot, though, so I do die. So instead of going to get the gatehouse, I notice there's an archer to my right. If there's one thing more important than the objective, it's killing archers. So I go to do that first. Now that causes a little bit of a delay here. So I'm going to start heading over to the gatehouse, and it's not going to be in time. They're going to capture it. So check this out, as I have 35 kills already, so we're on fire. But Chimp has only died twice, and he still has 22 kills. That's what I'm saying. He's a top player in this game, but that's what people get so mad at him about, is he'll go whole games without dying in a row, like multiple games in a row without dying. 2 is a lot for him to already have at this point in the game. And I think that he does have an interesting point about this after talking to him, that it's funny because, like, it's seen as a good thing if you're a berserker and die a lot, when really that's not the optimal strategy. Like, look what I'm doing right here. This is fun, but it's not smart. And he plays his way, and it works really well. I mean, personally, I think that his way of playing is very effective. I just can't lock in for a whole game doing that, and I don't think I have the intelligence to do it anyway. I'll probably do a video with Chimp soon telling his whole story, because at this point in the game's life cycle, I think people are more invested in the community than the whole tips and tricks. Quite a few deaths going on now in rapid succession with not many kills. I don't know what I was doing around this point in the game. Again, I'd say this practically every video at this point, but I'm good for a few of these like autopilot lives a game, and this one is just this middle section. I had a few of them in a row, not just one or two. And at this point in the game, K Money found us, so he got into the game. Love that dude. He's a channel member, and if you'd like to support the channel with a membership, that's in the pinned comment. I shout out the channel members at the end of each video for these gameplay ones, but I'll do it right now for a quick bonus one. It's Llama, Sinless X1, Big Bro, Smile Kitchen, and last, and certainly very least, Sauce Cooks. So after the barricades folded like a cheap chair, we're going to go over to the gate phase now and defend this. It's disappointing that one went so quickly because I could have gotten the 100 kill game potentially. And right now we're in position for VIP somehow, but stay tuned because the VIP phase is going to be a mess. That's all I'll say for now. So we're getting far into my catapults a little bit, and I don't want to just put every single one in because this video is already one of the longest ones we've had in a while, so just forgive me, I'm skipping ahead a little bit. I've cut out a few lives of just getting killed by the catapult with no kills, nothing exciting happened. Chim may be a villainous piece of shit, but fighting alongside him is very fun because having that giant spear next to you makes things very easy, especially when he's always clutched with the health packs as well. So despite having an 80 kill game, I'm still in second place. That's just how good Chimp is at this game. He's going to pass VIP though, so I am going to get VIP. And as promised, you're going to see it's a disaster. That's all I'll say. And I do want to let the gameplay breathe, so I wanted to say, if you've enjoyed the video to this point, give it a like. It helps out smaller YouTubers like me a ton. And subscribe for future Chivalry 2 content. And if you'd like to support me as a channel membership like Cygnus X1, K Money, Llama, Sauce Codes, Big Bro, and Smile Kitchen, that's in the pinned comment. If not, though, you know, I love you guys. You can just watch. It's all good. Keep lurking. But let's see if we can get this VIP done. Now, the one thing I do want to clarify is that wasn't from being cocky or trying to show off I got so aggressive all those points. I was just not really paying enough attention as VIP. I hadn't been this one little bit, and I'm on voice chat with my friends. It's just not a good look regardless, though. I mean, it was a great game, but not a good ending, and yeah, it's just so tough to look back at that. But anyway, guys, check out the videos on the screen now. Love you guys. See you in the next one.